Hello guys, let's look at Microsoft Excel question. Therefore we have a practical question here. Enter the following data as it is in a workbook called mock examination. And therefore guys, we have the following data. Then we are required to save the above data into a worksheet called mock 1. Therefore, the workbook is called mock examination, but the worksheet should be mock 1. So guys, what you do, you just go to File, then Save As, then you just go, for example, desktop, and then you type your stuff, that is mock examination. Guys, spellings are marked, so be very keen as matter of fact. So as you check up here, we have mock examination, and then worksheet 1. This one you double click, then rename it as mock, that is as mock 1, like that. Spellings are marked. So you hit on save, then you proceed to the next question. Calculate the median, total, and the mean score for each student and each subject. Give appropriate label for each calculated values. So guys, you just go to this point here. Therefore, we shall have the median. We shall have the median here. Median. Then we shall have the mean, and also we shall have the total. Remember, we have been told to give appropriate titles. So to calculate the median, you just type median. You open the bracket, click the first value you need to be included, put a full colon, then you hit the last one. Therefore, you can see Microsoft Excel has taken the range, then you cross the bracket and hit enter. So guys, this is the median for that case, and you can see the formula up here. Therefore, I can just drag this one up to that point. Then I proceed to the mean score. The mean score is the average. Therefore, I just type average. That is average. Then you click the first letter. That is the first value, full colon. Then you go to the last value. Remember, you don't include these calculated fields. Then from there, guys, hit on enter. Get the answer. Go to the extreme right bottom corner and pull down. That is called autofill. Then from there, guys, you just go to total. Therefore, total is the sum equals to sum. Therefore, this is equals to sum. Then you click the first value, put a full colon, and then the last value. Don't include the calculated field. Then from there, hit enter. Therefore, the total here is this one. On the other hand, guys, we are also supposed to do this one downwards. Therefore, we shall have the median, we shall have the mean, we shall have the total. So guys, here again, you just type median, then you click on this one, you put full colon, and then you put full colon, then this one is this is D6, so this one should be 6. Guys, for that case, hit on that one, then you autofill towards the right hand side. Then for the mean score equals to average, then you click on the first value, put the full colon, and then click the other one there, then click on enter. That is, you press enter, then you autofill. For the total equals to sum, you take the first one, you take the full colon, then up to that point, cross the bracket and hit on enter. Then from there, you just do that one. Therefore, guys, we are done with the first part. Therefore, we can proceed to the next part. Therefore, go to the next one. Award each student a pass if their mean score is 64% or more, and a fail if the mean is below 64. Therefore, we can include that is a field called remarks. Therefore, guys, we can have remarks here. Then we have been told that if the average is greater than 64, therefore just come here and type if, you open the bracket, just click the first value of the average. Therefore, that is K2. If it's greater than 64, then you put a comma, put double quotes, then inside the double quotes, let's just go back again. Therefore, you just type equals to if, open the bracket, K2. If K2 is greater than 64, put a comma, put a quotes, therefore type pass. Else, guys, put a comma, then fail, then put a quotes and cross the bracket. That is the function you are supposed to use there. Therefore, you just hit on enter, and therefore the first guy we are putting our argument, or we are basing our argument on the values. Therefore, for that case, this guy has passed, and therefore you just pull down. There, guys, we go. Therefore, you see below 64 is fail, but above 64 is pass. That question is well answered. So, guys, we proceed to the next question, and for that case, we are going to this. Therefore, format the worksheet as follows: cell borders double line and red in color. Subject heads should be 33 degrees, and then merge cells above all subject heads so that the text mock subject analysis is above them. Then min scores 3 decimals. So, guys, we answer questions question by question. So we start by inserting sorry for that, guys. Inserting a field here. To insert, you just go to the extreme left on the row header, right click. After you see that black arrow facing on your right click, then you hit on insert. Therefore, you have been told to merge. To merge, guys, you just highlight the first one, then drag your mouse across up to that point. Then up here we have merge and center. Therefore, you hit on merge and center, and for that case, you have seen our cell becomes one. Then we are supposed to type in capital letters mock subject analysis. That is analysis, and then you can just make it vivid. Then from there, guys, we are supposed to cell border double line and red in color. Therefore, we are supposed to highlight this. This is where we want to have the borders, and therefore for that case, guys, up here, if you are keen here, we have this arrow. This arrow here will show you borders, but we are supposed to draw. Therefore, we just first of all come to this color here. You choose color red for that case, then go back. You see now your cursor turns into a pen. Then go back there. Again, go to line style. Take the double line style. Guys, then from there, you just now draw. Therefore, you just draw borders. This is what the examiner wants. You see now our borders are double and red in color. So I just drop my pencil like that, guys. Just be keen. Remember, you will have time to do all these, guys, like that. So you just draw like that. Just pull the pen, and in case, guys, you mess up, you just go up there and get an eraser. Down here we have an eraser. Therefore, you just come and erase. Then you just go back and take your pencil and draw. So, guys, that's what you are supposed to do. That is exactly what the examiner is looking for, and you can see it's easier than probably you can take. So after doing that, guys, headings should be 33 degrees. Therefore, I highlight the headings. Then I go to this point here. alignment, you hit on this button here, this part, you hit on that part, then this dialog box comes, you just type here degrees 33, just type that degree, that is 33 degrees, then you click on OK. Therefore you can see your headings are incremented or turned to or rotated to 33 degrees. Then from there, guys, we are supposed to put the mean scores to 3 decimal places. This is our mean score. Therefore, you just go to this point up here, this one here. Therefore, we have this one. This is decrease decimal. This is increase decimal. And for that case, guys, I just need to increase the decimals. Therefore, I just go to that button there, and then I increase the decimal to 3. Those are 3. Therefore, you can see there are 3. Also, this mean scores should be 3 decimal places. Therefore, I just go to, you can also click on this point and change them here. But the best thing is to decrease the decimals here. Therefore, you need them to be 3. 1, 2, 3. There we are. That is for the mean score. Then the next question, I think we have answered all that part. Let's go to the next part. Determine the highest and the lowest scores for each subject. Borrow the values and set font size to 18. That is for the highest. Determine the highest and the lowest scores. So guys, you are supposed to go down here and type maximum, or just use the highest score. You have the highest score, and you also have the lowest score. So guys, we can just have this one we have been asked to have them as size 18. Therefore, you just go to 18 for that case. Then we need our score to be here, our lowest here. So what you do, you just go to equals, then type maximum, max, open the bracket, then choose the first value in the range, put a full colon, then hit on the last one, close the bracket and press enter. So here, guys, the highest value is 82 for this subject, of which it is very true. You can see 82 there. 82 is the highest. Therefore, to determine the others, you just go to up to the end. Then to determine the lowest, you just type equals mean, that is minimum. You hit on the first one, put a full colon, hit on the last one, then cross the bracket, press enter. So guys, you can see 59 here is the lowest value for that case, and that one is very correct. Then you just pull them down that way. So guys, we have answered that question. Let's go to the next one. Paste the contents of the worksheet to a new worksheet called subject grades, and insert a blank column after every subject. Label new columns as English, Kiswahili, Maths, Biochemistry, and Computer respectively. On the inserted columns, compute the grades using appropriate function based on the criteria. So guys, we are supposed to go back to this worksheet here and then insert copy. First of all, copy this. I've been asked to copy this, therefore just go to copy up there, insert a new worksheet, and then you should call it subject grades. Subject grades. Then paste your work. If we are supposed to paste our work, we just undo. Therefore, you are supposed to go back, copy this, go to sheet 1, paste it there. Then we can just remove this. That is this one. We can turn that one to 0, so that we can have like that. I have turned it to 0 degrees. Then this one is subject grades. That's what we are supposed to call it. Therefore, guys, you're supposed to insert a column. Just go to the column header, right click, insert. If I'm supposed to insert a column there, I'm supposed to insert a column there. I'm supposed to insert a column there. I'm supposed to insert a column there. I'm also supposed to insert the column there, and also here. Then here we shall have now the grade. This is the English grade. This is the English. This is Kiswahili. The next one is math. Here we are supposed to insert here. Therefore, here, this one we have math. Biology we have bio. Then we have chemistry, we have chem. Computer you have comp. That way. Then guys, you're supposed now to find the grades here, going as for the schedule, for using this schedule here, this one here. Therefore, this is the schedule that we are supposed to use. That is score greater or equal to 8A and the rest. So you're supposed to type an if function here, and for that case you just see as I type here. Therefore it shall say equals to if you open the bracket. We are doing for English, therefore D2, if D2 is greater or equal to 80, comma, therefore that one is A print, therefore that is A print, comma. Then again, if the same, if D2 is greater or equal to that is greater or equal to 70, then we have our A minus, that is our A minus. Then can just copy this, part, that is the if part. So we proceed, comma. So again guys, if D2 is greater or equal to 60, that is B plus, therefore we have B plus, comma, sorry, I just pasted that one. If D2 is greater or equal to 50, comma, then we have our B, that is our B, comma. Then again, if D2 is greater or equal to 45, comma, therefore I have B minus, comma. If D2 is greater or equal to 30, comma, you put a C plus, that for that case, comma, C plus. Then the next one should be a C, therefore just put a comma C, type C and cross that one. Therefore guys, that is the formula for calculating this one. Therefore I just needed to copy this but change this according to the subject. So just a moment. Parenthesis is just correct this comma, that comma. I should not have two commas. Therefore guys, there we are. The first guy has an A minus, therefore I just pull the grades up to that point. There we are. So I just need to copy this formula and change the cell reference. Like for example, if you just go to Kiswahili here, just a moment. If you go to Kiswahili here, I paste the formula, but you see for that case the Kiswahili is inside B, it is inside F2. So I change this one to F. I change this one to F. I change this one to F. I change this one to F, this one to F. I change this one to F. I change that one to F. Then hit enter. So you can see now this one is B plus. Then I just pull down, guys. There we are. I go for mathematics. Mathematics, the value is in H2. So I paste my formula there. Then I change D to H. So H, change that one to H. change that one to H, change that one to H, change that one to H, and also this one to H. There we are. Then you just now again pull this downward up to that point. Therefore, this one everybody has scored an A apart from this guy. Then biology is in J. So paste the formula there, change D to J. Therefore, this one becomes J. This becomes J, J, like that, J, again, J, guys, again, J. Then you hit on that one, therefore this one is C plus. Then guys, pull that one down. Then we go to chemistry. Chemistry is in L. Therefore paste that one, change D to L. This one becomes L. This one becomes L. This one becomes R. This one becomes R. This one becomes R. Also this one becomes R. That way. Therefore, we go to our last subject, computer. It is in N. So paste the formula there, change D to N. This is N. That is N. That is N. That is N. That is N, and that is N, guys. There we are. So after doing this, you just do the same we have done to the others, and therefore that is what the examiner is asking you to do. Then from there we just go to this point here. We have hide all the columns containing scores there. So you just hide the columns. Therefore we hide. You need to hide that one. Hold Control on your keyboard. Hold Control on your keyboard. You hold Control to select non-adjacent cells. Therefore, you just go to that, go to that. Then you can just right click. We have hide. There we are, guys. I have right clicked and chose or chosen hide. Then from there, save your stuff. Then if you are very keen, guys, up here, you see there is a hidden column, 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 blah, 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 blah. So we can just go on, create a bar chart to compare student mean score and label the chart accordingly. Name the chart sheet as a bar chart. Guys, there is this term, chart sheet. Chart sheet means it should be a chart in its own worksheet. I'll show you how to go about it. So we need to have the student mean score. So guys, you just go back to the first stuff here. We need to have the student mean score. So we need to highlight we need to highlight this one. Then hold Control, go to the mean score. Again, you highlight that. These are a non-adjacent, so you hold Control. Then from there, go to Insert, go to where bar chart is. Just try to see where the bar chart is. So this is the bar chart. Then you just choose the bar chart. The examiner didn't tell us which to use, so you click any. Then guys, this is the bar chart, but the examiner has said chart sheet. So you hit on move chart up here on your extreme top right corner, move chart, you hit on it. Then as a new sheet, that is the chart sheet. Therefore, we have been told to call it in small letters bar chart. Guys, spelling mistakes are marked in practical. Therefore, mark that one and always make sure you type as per the examiner. So guys, if you're very keen, you realize that now my chart is bigger and it has been added as a bar chart. Therefore, I just need to drag it up to be the last one so that my work can be organized. Then hit on save. Guys, we proceed. Count the passes and display result in cell R20. R20. So I just go to where R20 is. Therefore, I need to count pass R20. Therefore, R20 is so far away. we just go reduce this size just to be that way so that I can see R20. That is R20. You look at this point here, it's called the name box. Name box is where you see the value of the, that is the value of the active cell. So in R20, I just come to type here and type count if. Then I open the bracket. Therefore, I am counting from this point, that is from M3. Therefore, I am counting from M3, put a full colon, up to M7. Guys, look at this point. This is where the formula is, comma, what am I counting? Therefore, I'm counting pass. Therefore, I'm counting pass. Then you do that. Pass, you cross the bracket. Therefore, we have 3 as the answer. 1, 2, 3. There we are. Perfect. 100% correct. Therefore, that is the formula, guys. This is the formula. This is the formula. The formula is equals to count if. You put the range and what you want to be counted. If it is a text, you put quotes. If it's a number, you don't need to put the quotes. Guys, after having done that one, I can display the formulas that I have used there. Guys, let me just hit on this one. Then we need to see the formulas. There we are. Therefore, you hit Control and Read, and therefore you can see all the formulas that I have used in this stuff. You just hit Control and Read on your keyboard. Read is this. Let me see whether I can be. This is Read, guys. Let me just put it. Let's see whether it will be bigger so that you can see the Read. This is the Read, guys. This is the Read. Therefore, you hit, you press Control and Read this button on your keyboard to see the formulas. That's what I have done. And therefore, if the examiner tell you to print the formulas, you just use Control plus Read. Therefore, you just use Control plus now the Read plus this Read. So, guys, on the next part, award student positions based on their total scores in all subjects in descending order. This is very nice. So, guys, we want to give the students positions. If I just need positions. So you just come to this point, you type equals to rank, open the bracket. What do you want to rank? I can rank using the marks. Therefore, you put the first value. Then again, you put the first value, that is the first value, up to where you want it. Therefore, I want it up to R7. You see, that's where the range is. Then you put a comma, you put a 0 for descending order, and cross the bracket. But after doing that, you need to make this absolute. Therefore, there at that point, you put a $sign. Remember, you don't confuse $sign and ampersand. Ampersand is that one we use for and. They are similar. Therefore, this is $sign. Again, we put a $sign here. $sign. Guys, that is the answer. Therefore, I hit on enter, and therefore you can see this guy is position 1. Then from there, you just drag. You see, now we have position 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to see the formula, this is the formula, guys, that I have used. Therefore, equals to rank. You put the range and the beginning value. Then from there, guys, you just need to go back to the next question. Print or the worksheet. Therefore, to print the worksheet, guys, you just need to now go to File, then Print. For that case, you just choose here, you choose the entire workbook. Here, you choose Print entire workbook so that you can print everything. Then you hit on Print. Guys, that is the end of that nice paper. Actually, if you are in a position to tackle this paper, there is no question in Microsoft Excel that you can really fail. Guys, remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, you can visit my website. The URL or the address of my website is just down below this video. You can download these Excel materials that I have used to present, so that you can be in a position to use it for practice purposes. Thank you very much.